Welcome to First Aid for Real, where real-life emergencies turn into real-life lessons. I'm Nick Rondinelli, CEO and founder of Heart to Heart CPR. Here, we analyze real-life emergencies caught on camera, breaking down critical moments and providing key insights. Quick heads up before we get started. First Aid for Real dives into real accidents, meaning there could be some graphic scenes. Viewer discretion is advised. Today, we're focusing on sudden cardiac arrest. This is when the heart suddenly stops pumping. The person is completely unconscious, not breathing, and there's no signs of life. Would you know what to do in a situation like this? Let's take a look at our first video. Okay, so this footage looks like it's taking place in a business customer service area. It seems like it's just another day for everyone. People are out and about and doing their thing. But keep your eyes peeled because things are about to take a turn. Do you see the gentleman standing at the counter? As you can see, he's still responsive, breathing, and nothing seems out of the ordinary. But right now, it looks like the person starts to feel like there's something wrong. Now, this is where things get serious. It's just short of 10:56 a.m., and what we're seeing right now is sudden cardiac arrest right before our eyes. He's clinically dead. And we're dealing with a full-on emergency that needs immediate action. It's important to note every minute that goes by, the person's chance of survival decreases significantly. And in 4 to 6 minutes without oxygen, brain damage can happen. Immediate CPR and the use of an AED is urgently needed. Let's watch what happens. Bystanders start gathering around the person. It looks like they are kind of determining if he's responsive or not, which is good. But as you can see, no one is opening the airway by tilting his head back or even checking his breathing. After a whole 27 seconds after the collapse, one of the bystanders finally calls for help. This video now cuts to 11:01 a.m., which is 5 minutes and 7 seconds from the moment the person collapsed. As you can see, no one is doing anything, and the person has already been 5 minutes without oxygen. The longer it takes for CPR and the use of an AED to shock the heart, the less likely the person will survive. Maximum benefit occurs when defibrillation is provided within 3 to 5 minutes from the point of unresponsiveness. Survival rates could be as high as 74%. Unfortunately, it looks like no one knows how to perform CPR, not even chest compression only CPR. And it doesn't look like there's an AED around or that even anyone tried to access one. This video cuts out again, and now the time is 11:10 a.m. 13 minutes and 30 seconds after the collapse, the ambulance and paramedics finally arrive. In a situation like this, those first few minutes are precious. They can literally mean everything. With so much time that passed, the chances of survival for this person is very slim. I can see one paramedic started compressions and the other attached a bag valve mask. Although I can't see any airway management or ventilations, I can get a good glimpse of the compressions being done. And looking at the paramedic CPR, I don't think they are pushing hard enough and they're pushing too fast. You want to compress the chest at a depth of at least 2 inches and no more than 2.6 inches. And you should do that at a rate of 100 to 100 compressions per minute. Adult CPR is at a ratio of 30 compressions to 2 breaths, or you can just do ongoing chest compressions. It looks like they stopped CPR and put the person on a stretcher, and the video ends there. So why are we watching this video? This kind of thing happens all the time. In Canada, 66,000 people die from sudden cardiac arrest outside of the hospital, and only 10% survive. That's 1 in 10. Although bystander CPR rates in Canada range from 42 to 72%, AED use is only at a mere 13%. In order for us to give the person the best chance of survival, earliest CPR and defibrillation is key. The AED will deliver an electrical shock to hopefully restart the heart's regular and natural rhythm. CPR and AED works, but time is of the essence. But here's the good news. Learning CPR and how to use an AED can literally turn us all into lifesavers. Let's get ready to jump in and not just stand by. Let's raise awareness and increase our survival rates. That's it for today's First Aid for Real. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. And to make sure you never miss another episode, subscribe and hit that notification bell. I'm Nick Rondinelli, reminding you to stay safe, keep learning, and harness your inner hero. See you in the next video.